Hello guys, and welcome to the character appraisal of the blue-tinted demon maid that is Rem from the anime Reference 0 Starting Life in Another World. I will go through what I like and dislike about her and come up with a letter grade at the end. I shall compare this letter grade to a Google Plus poll that I put up and see what other people think about her. With the introductions done, let's begin. Reference 0 is an anime about a rambunctious young boy named Natsuki Subaru who is pulled into a whole new setting and has the plot armor power of having time turn back whenever he dies in any way. Not sure about old age though, and how he learns to use this to his advantage in order to somewhat tell the future or reset his actions. But it would seem that things don't always end up the way he would have experienced them before, thus keeping the story fresh and unpredictable. Rem is one of a pair of demon twins that Natsuki meets on his journey and spends quite a bit of time with. She serves in the household where Natsuki's love interest resides, and she also has a supporting role throughout the anime. She is the epitome of pure innocence and cuteness. Almost like Tina Sprout from Black Bullet. She is also fiercely loyal to a fault and manages to combine this with her calm and innocent character in a believable way. When Rem decides that you're a friend, then you are a friend for life. She is extremely protective of those she cares for and will put her life on the line to achieve this. She has many dark secrets and tendencies hidden within, but these are only reserved for those she labels enemies. Otherwise, she is as sweet and sunny as can be. This particular juxtaposition of characteristics did wonders in giving her the oomph that she needed as a character and allows for us, the audience, to understand her own internal thinking and a glimpse into her true nature. She is a demon after all, so this contradiction seems fitting. She is a twin, and the relationship she shares with her sister Ram is goals. Not only do their names rhyme, they have the same number of letters which begin and end the same, the only real difference being E and A. The differences between the sisters are very endearing, but at the same time complementary to each other, even though sometimes one may pull more weight than the other, be it in terms of authority or actual work put in.
じゃあレムリンは料理系得意だけど掃除と洗濯は苦手か。
いえ、レムは基本的に家事全般が得意です。掃除洗濯も得意ですよ。
They grew up together and they have such a strong bond which can be seen in how they stay together whenever they can, even though it is clear that they are independent individuals and can be distinct from each other. They both become vengefully crazed if any harm comes the other's way and are a great example of what a sisterly bond in a perfect world should be. She is a demon maidservant who does her job to the best of her ability. She is the more skilled of the twins when it comes to housework and any domestic work. It actually appears as though her sister deliberately slacks off as she lets Rem do all the work, but the explanation is quite compelling, but only just. When it comes to battle ability, she is a force to be reckoned with, and she's the weaker, in theory, of the two sisters. Unfortunately, we never get to see how much more powerful her sister could have been due to some past unfortunate incident. This does not seem to affect their love for each other at all either. But for all her power, Rem has had a very difficult past of having to live in her sister's shadow, and to make things worse, she now electively stays in her sister's shadow as she feels it is her fault, which I believe is true to an extent, that Ram lost her potentially astronomical demon powers. She carries the burden of her sister's potential, which she feels she will never reach. And this explains what I mentioned before about her sister being inept. It's because of the fact that she had grown up being a combatant while her sister was terrible at it but compensated for it with her skills in the household. The only issue I have is that Ram does not seem to have adapted well to her powerlessness and does not consider the burden her hopelessness puts on Rem. This tension makes Rem a character you can root for and really feel the internal conflict that her situation poses. While we get a glimpse of her past, we do not really get to see where she stands other than being fiercely loyal to her friends, family and master. However, that is where it becomes problematic as well. Her loyalty and gratitude towards others buries a lot of her personality and possible moments of glory.
いいえお客様、何もかもが間違っていると思います。いいえお客様、
きっと生まれてきたのが間違いだわ。
This is not so bad as it just helps in making her even more endearing and a character you can relate to. I must say that the story's premise does not really help Rem as most of her achievements are erased whenever the main protagonist Natsuki dies. This removes the significance of her actions and bolsters those of Natsuki, who has a chance to steal her thunder, and that of the other characters by using their achievements and sacrifices to place himself in the spotlight and on fate's good side, even if not intentionally. With everything I have considered, I give Rem a C. As she is a great character who is undermined by the story's premise of time-traveling plot armor on one character. This didn't deter the Google Plus poll from overwhelmingly awarding her the highest grade, with 70% giving her an A, 14% a B, 6% a C, 3% voted D, and 7% an E to an F. Something that stood out about her poll results were the things that were being said about her in the comment section of the poll. Well, it all started from the inquiry about the award of the letter D, and it all went downhill from there.
大変ですよ。今お客様の頭の中で卑猥な恥ずかしめを受けています、姉様が。
大変だわ。今お客様の頭の中で恥辱の限りを受けているのよ、レムが。
Poor thing. And that was my character appraisal of Rem, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and comment with your thoughts and suggestions for future videos. Thank you so much for watching. I am Zakes, and until the next video, take care.